What's up, YouTube? Well, I'm sick of trying to record this, but I guess my laptop's built-in microphone is better than my little piece of crap RCA one here, which you can't even hear me with. Well, anyway, this is Tyrian, which is a freeware game as of like 2004 or 2006, I forget which, but it's really awesome. I don't really know where to start with this one. It's a vertical spaceship scrolling shooter, right? It's awesome. First thing I want to talk about is the music, because that's the best thing ever, especially since I got my Sound Blaster 16. So, we'll check this out here. I'm gonna go to the setup where it has the jukebox option. Well, let me switch to that real quick. Okay, come on, hurry up time. Alright. It might be a little bit louder than my voice, so you might want to be careful with your volume. Well, anyway, check this out. It's freaking awesome! Well, someone needs to dubstep that song now, so I could listen to that all day. And that has some pretty trippy visuals, and that's on my Pentium, and it looks pretty dang good for a computer that age with its like scaling little dots there. Well, anyway, back to the game. This is Tyrian. I'm playing it on arcade mode, so I'm not going to be able to show you, or I'm not going to show you. I'm able to, but I just don't feel like it. Well, I'm not going to show you, like, you know, the weapon customization screens and stuff. I'm just going to show you the shooting part, pretty much. This is a very fun game, even though everything is a little bit big on screen. I would have liked it, like, maybe just a tiny bit smaller so you can see more of what's going on. But it is very awesome. There's plenty of different kinds of guns. In arcade mode, you can pick up the power-ups that are floating around and, you know, upgrade your gun. The round ones, the round purple power-ups that you can pick up in arcade mode are the ones that will upgrade your main or front guns, however you want to put it. As long as you get like every like 5 or so, you get like an upgrade or something. I don't know. I haven't counted. I don't feel like counting because I don't count. Then you can get these other power-ups that will power up your rear gun, which shoot from side to side to keep the enemies off your tail, pretty much. Then you have these side weapons, which will shoot. Well, actually, there's two kinds of side weapons. There's the first kind, which have ammunition, and the other kind that do not have ammunition and fire with your main weapons. Those ones are weaker, and you know, they just fire with your main weapons. The ones that do have ammo are a lot stronger, but you have a limited amount of ammo. And you can see over there at the right of the screen where it says like mini am right now. That's the side weapon. They have like little blocks under it that indicates how much ammo you have. Then you have your shields and your armor down at the bottom right screen. The blue is the shields that will automatically regenerate. And in the story arcade mode or whatever, no, this is arcade mode, story mode, you have a what was it? An energy bar up at the left of the screen. Pretty much everything you do in that mode will use energy, which is constantly recharged by their ship's generators. The energy will, you know, like start a little spazzing. When you start shooting, you'll like go up and down, up and down. You know, while shooting, it goes back up. Well, anyway, if you get your shields damaged, it will take a chunk out of your energy to fill up your shields, and then, you know, your energy will fill back up. You'll fill back more and more and more in shields. Yeah, so basically your shields are rechargeable depending on how much energy you have. And depending on what your weapon setup and your generator is, your energy can fill up pretty dang quick sometimes. And then there's your armor, which is not really refillable at all. unless you get like a warning sign, these little ships come out that will drop armor increases. Yeah. So anyway, here's the first boss. It's like an ant almost. It looks like an ant, but it has these claws that will like shoot out to the sides. I destroy them first since they pester you, because they like pretty much launch themselves to the bottom corners of the screen and you can't go there, and it starts shooting all these bullets all over the place. Like that. See that? He'll move its little claws, but I blew the claws off, so it's not much of a threat anymore. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different kinds of guns. This gun that I have right now is a spur gun. It will shoot like forward and to the sides. It's actually my least favorite gun. In any shooter, if there's a gun that has like low power and it shoots all over the place, it's like my least favorite gun in the whole game. I like guns that are concentrated, that shoot straight forward and annihilate stuff, not stuff that just damages things all the way around. Because look at that. You can hardly destroy that little freaking little turret down on the ground with that. It kind of sucks. Now I got my favorite weapon in this game. Is the pulse cannon, I think. It shoots like 5 shots right in front of you, or 4 or 5 at a time. Yeah, that's the sort of thing that I like. You know, shoot straight ahead, full power sort of guns. Speaking of guns, up the top right of the screen, yeah, the top right, there's the front gun and the rear gun little meters up there. That shows you how much your front and rear guns are powered up. Right now I have a wave gun in the rear gun. See how it's shooting from side to side there? And the mini missile side weapon is one of my favorite, because it just shoots these little mini missiles all over the place. Look at that. It's just awesome. Well anyway, let's skip ahead a little bit in the gameplay footage. Now we have here is a bonus level. It's supposed to be like a tribute to like Galaga and all those spaceship shooters from back in the 80s, where they have these formation of shooters at the top of the ships, not shooters, at the top of the screen, and they'll come down on you and attack you. But unlucky for them, I have my favorite weapons here. I'm like annihilating them. Yeah, and missing like scored bonuses. Hooray for that. So yeah, I wonder where those guys are coming from if they're not in the formation. I like the atom bomb power-ups. That's pretty really ridiculous. And the end level sound or song, yeah, you've heard that before, I bet. Especially if you watch AVGN, because I think that's one of the intro sounds, or like the exit sounds of one of his videos. So anyway, this is like a minefield. I'm making my spaceship dance to the music there. Yeah. This is one of the levels that I don't really like, because it's full of mines. And then you see those red and green things on the ground, on the asteroids there? Those will push you away from them, so it keeps you like in a straight formation line thing. I just had to use my atom bombs right there to get out of that one. So there's like a wall of mines right after that little path there. I'll skip ahead a little bit further and let you see some more of the game. Too bad you really can't hear the awesomeness of this video's music, or the music in the game, like coming through my subwoofer and speakers and stuff. That's a shame. Anyway, you see that gun that I have right there, like the shooting the big old blue energy balls out or whatever? That gun, sadly, is pretty much one of the most pathetic guns. It looks pretty awesome because you're shooting up. Look at that. See how long it takes to kill anything with this? I mean, jeez. The only decent way to use it is wait for that. It's like special little power-up charge where it shoots the laser. And I forgot to mention that too. Okay, see at the top left where it has that laser beam with the ship and then that little red light? Well, when that red light like turns on, then you can use the laser. And if you're holding the fire button while it gets ready to charge, then it fires it automatically for you. And truthfully, I really do not know what causes that bomb thing to happen. But then I just lost the laser power-up doohickey because I got some other power up that does like a weirdo beam thing from the ship, which is somewhat weaker, but it shoots up and down, so whatever. See, now even with dual shots with a power-up version of that gun, it really still sucks. And it looks like I'm low on armor there and about to get pwned. Yeah, I just lost. Yeah. Those things are annoying. Can't really get a shot at them if you're too close. I was talking about that tower anyway. Yeah. I think this is the boss here. No. Yep, this is the boss. Check out this boss. It's so irritating with those giant green things. I'm trying not to say balls for immaturity reasons. This is irritating. Well, it's kind of hard to get used to, but if you stay at the very bottom of the screen, those balls will never touch you. So all you gotta do is stay in the middle of that red ship's lasers up there. Yeah, then with this gun wide, to battle a boss with this gun, it takes forever. Well, I forgot that I had the atom bombs, which are awesome. Until right there, of course. Yay. That took some life out of him. I mainly pretty much beat this guy with just the atom bombs, not the retarded little...
This gun sucks.
Stupid beam gun. Hate beam gun. You said it. Yeah, like I said, with this song here, someone dubstep it now. That'd be awesome. Well, this is the last level in the first episode here. Yeah. Yes, it is. Anyway. But they really need to turn it into some real dubstep with, like, more bass. Well, more bass than what my camera is inputting here. Yeah. All my microphones really suck. If you can't hear that already. It's the return of the ant guy. When I was playing this, I was confused in which was the end of episode 1, the last level, or this level.
Oh.
Now here comes the epic, like, last boss music here. But then he gets on.
Now this is the end of the episode. I forget. But there's 5 episodes in this game. This will be the end of this. If you like what you see, get this game. It is my favorite so far on this computer right here. It's freaking awesome.
And yes, like I just said in the past, get the game now. You won't regret it. Even if you have to deal with DOSBox.